Get it started?
No, I don't know how to start this, but I know how to segue. So, can someone funnier than me talk now?
Everyone's funnier than you, Tyler. That's the funny part. We could probably just put in a couple of like bears meows and it would somehow be funnier than most of your jokes.
Yeah. Well, Bear does really funny stuff. Except when he, licks my feet. That's kind of...
That part's really gross.
Yeah, that part.
Low key, I don't think I can handle that. Mostly whenever you mention in between your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, he's really...
Not a fan.
He's cute though. He's got the cute factor.
We love Bear.
We do love Bear.
Bear. I'm tired. Damn, I didn't realize I'd be this tired for this. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Fuck you, by the way. I don't know who I'm saying that to. Except, yeah, I know.
What?
I don't know. I was going to actually segue this. I remembered how I wanted to start this. Can I just go up by saying, Jamie is the one person that made me feel like a bitch, and I mean a beta baby bitch, a couple days ago. And I mean, dude, I have never felt more humiliated in my life, or more like a, hey, you're less of a man, than 2 days ago.
Okay.
2 days ago?
Yeah, technically. Yeah, alright, but no.
What happened 2 days ago?
So pretty much, you know how we're deciding if we're buying, renting, and all that
Oh,
jazz?
yeah. Uh-huh.
We decided on buying, which is very cool, very calm, very
For
collective.
what, the second or third time?
Yep.
Yep.
For like the 5th time already. We're having a conversation about, alright, who's gonna actually buy and who's renting from who type stuff, and Jamie decided she wants to buy and everything like that, which totally fair, totally based.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we have this nice little conversation. I was like, okay, that's cool. We now know what we want to do. I'm so happy. Go back to work. 5 minutes later, I'm working. She walks up to me and says, another reason why I should be the one who pays, or I'm the one who should own the house. I'm the one who's putting all the fucking down deposit, or putting all the down deposit in. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm fucking useless then.
Jamie should be the owner of the house?
Yeah, Jamie's going to be the owner of the house, pretty much.
I thought that was clear from the start. I thought that's how you guys were already going to do that. You just had to rub it in his face? Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's literally what it was.
Well, he put in the... Okay, you're reading the conversation where he was just like, but maybe I should be the one that buys. And I was like, no.
Oh.
No, 1, you're an idiot. And 2...
I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just saying...
I would. But, continue.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that I made you feel like a beta male.
Dude, it was really funny. Yeah, I genuinely thought I was a beta male for a minute.
I'm sorry. I actually am. I didn't mean, it just came into my mind because, when I'm talking to you face to face, it just didn't, register.
Yeah, that's fair. I forgive you for making me feel like I'm a beta bitch.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make you do my bidding. That's okay. You do all the phone calls.
Dude,
you have been doing a lot of phone calls.
I have been... Dude. Hold on. Let me pull out my phone real quick. I gotta show you this.
I can't do it. I'm gonna be honest. I just can't. It's just too much for me. In the sense of I can do it once we've settled down.
Look at this shit. I've called so many people. So many.
Is that the local strip club I saw?
No. Hold on. You weren't supposed to do that. Okay. Full force, man. All right.
But no, yeah, talking to people sucks. I don't know. How do you feel, Tyler, since you've been making all the phone calls?
It, but I man up because I'm the beta bitch.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
I just get really bad anxiety. Unless I write it down, I'm not going to be able to know what to say. And no offense, I'm not writing it down.
That's fair.
I'm not writing down, hey, I'm interested in seeing this place. I will, if I can't email it, I don't want to deal with it. That's just I feel like phone calls is really interesting, but too, my voice is very childlike. And so, I've had some, instances where I've called somebody and they've asked for me to, give them to my parent. And
on an actual
really
business type situation. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous.
So I was just ever since then I was just it's hard, okay? And I get it. I can't really change my voice unless I get a voice changer permanently on my phone, but
that'd be kind of based.
I'll become an
You're
android.
having so much fun with this laser pointer. Right
Yeah, Jamie has like a laser pointer that was just sitting on the table, and I'm going crazy right now.
He's going crazy. He's going stupid. Stupid and crazy.
But no, yeah, I do apologize.
No.
Don't apologize to him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the beta bitch. You don't apologize to me.
Well, I as like what, the alpha female.
Oh my god. This is becoming way too close to the Omegaverse. I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Worlds
I'll
are
switch
colliding
topic.
right now. My home life and my work life.
Well, that's good.
Oh my god. Okay.
So, we toured a house.
We did tour a house.
Oh, you guys actually toured it. Okay.
Yeah, we actually toured
I
a
forgot
house.
about that. A house. Any other ones or just the one?
Just the one for right now. We got 2 more today.
And what'd you think of it? Because you guys thought you guys weren't a fan of it on the way there, or at least Tyler wasn't.
Can I tell this little story real quick about it?
Yes.
I felt very bad to my core. I had to wake Jamie up.
Okay.
I hated
I wouldn't
doing
feel
that.
bad about that for sure.
I hated doing it.
Why?
Because I like it when people sleep. I like making people sleep. Or no,
You like
that's
you like
what that-
putting
went to
people to
bed.
sleep.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
But
Okay,
in
yeah.
retrospect, I went to bed at like 1.
Yeah, like she just went to sleep
And
finally.
I needed to
Oh.
wake up at 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
an hour of sleep, and I didn't get really any sleep the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when I woke up, I was like, I know I gave him probably a death glare.
Oh, 100% you gave me a death glare, and I immediately just said, I'm sorry. You kicked me out immediately.
I'm just like, just go get the
just
truck
go
ready.
go get the truck.
Just go get the truck ready. And then I finally got my outfit together, and then went out. I was like, I've learned that I don't like his driving.
Really?
I give her motion sickness, apparently.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was getting
interesting.
motion sick. But to be fair though, I was sleep deprived, so it could have been just like that one occurrence. We'll find out today.
We'll find out today, maybe.
But
Interesting. Do you?
You think I'm a good driver, right?
I don't have any issue with you being a driver. I think you're not as safe as I am, but
Oh, no, 100% not.
yeah.
well, I think for like the very few times that you have driven me to work, but it's not really that far. But
Yeah, I was about to say, it's living across the street.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not really that far. But I didn't have any issues then, so I really think it was just I was sleep deprived. I was
That's fair.
cranky.
Because I was about to say, do you normally get like car sickness?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I do have very severe car sickness. Yes,
Interesting.
like it's gotten better since I drive myself.
Interesting.
But when other people drive for me, I either like it or I absolutely hate the entire thing.
Oh,
That makes me
sorry.
interested. I wonder how you would feel if you were in the car while I was driving.
Well,
He's like the
maybe
safest driver in the world.
have like one instance where that would happen.
Maybe in like 50 years or something.
Yeah.
There'll be the one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if I get into a car accident, like, but you were the person that I get in a car accident, but your car's fine and then mine's destroyed. So.
What? You can't just get into
I'm
a car
tired
accident?
right now.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But no, yeah, we visited the house. I gotta tell, I didn't say this out loud, but I did think it.
Mm-hmm.
When it was really funny. When rolling up to the house, right, we were like talking about, oh yeah, this neighborhood's really great. It's like a great neighborhood, you know, rich white people neighborhood type vibe.
Okay.
Everything, but we pull up to the thing and we see like the truck, like a giant truck next to us with like a woman inside. It was like, hey, hot neighbors too. Turns out that was our realtor, or like the person that was showing us the house.
Jamie, why are you objectifying women? I know you made that comment. I know he's like acting like he said it, but I know it was you.
I'm gonna be honest. I was so tired that I didn't even register he said that until he just mentioned it right now.
I didn't say it out loud. I just thunk it.
You
and I was
thought
going to
it.
say it, but I was like, let me
Okay.
not.
But I think it's the retrospect that they had to park in the next house that solidifies how small the driveway was.
Quite literally,
Ew.
my truck took up pretty much the whole thing.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And swallows,
Yeah.
but
What did you think of it
Sorry.
overall though? Like things you
house?
liked, things you didn't like.
Layout's very
we have a
nice.
whole ass
We have a
Layout's
pros
pros
and
and
nice.
cons list,
Look at
actually.
this. I will
Really?
Yeah,
Whoa, let me hear.
All right, I will pull up my pros and cons list of this place. All right. Pros. Great neighborhood.
Okay.
Rich white people, you know, we love them. Ish.
Mm-hmm.
The layout of the house was really good. Like Jamie's room was across the way, and then it would have to be my room, and then the podcast room, pretty much side by side, connected by a bathroom.
Okay.
Which would be very sick to have like cables and stuff hooked up through, and
Oh yeah.
so we can like actually have a proper podcast set without having like a whole new computer setup and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? The next thing, it's close enough to work. It was only like a 15-minute drive.
That's not bad.
Yeah, genuinely.
That's pretty solid.
Menards. I love Menards.
Right next to a Menards?
Yep. It's like a 5-minute drive from Menards. And I was like, dude, I love Menards. Dude, this was just me, and I got a story behind this. I'm gonna save this one actually until last.
Okay.
The country area. I like country. You know.
Oh, it isn't as much in the city.
No.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
It's very like. She said it best. It was like suburban.
Yeah, suburban, but like a lot of tree. Like it has open landscape like around like where it's being built, like, the whole community. But for the most part, it's very like quiet and like back roads type of vibe.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then no annoying apartment neighbors.
Yes.
Like, you know, I
Sure,
don't have to deal with the
yeah.
upstairs or the downstairs neighbor.
I think that's more of like a pro that you would just get with just about any house, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I added down anyways because the con list was very long.
Oh. I can't wait for that part then. Okay. Any more?
The renters. I did not like them.
Really? What was wrong with them?
One, like, the lady just gave me weird vibes. I was like, she literally showed us the house, but didn't even, like, say one thing.
No sales pitch, like, at all.
No,
Like,
no,
it was
she didn't
just
sell
have
us
at
on the
it.
house at all.
I don't think it always needs a sales pitch.
It doesn't, but, like, I felt like at least try to sell us.
Because whenever I did a tour of, I think I did 2 tours. Whenever I was originally looking at stuff, they didn't say very much, but they definitely said like, yeah, this part's kind of nice. There's these parts that kind of suck though.
No,
and then like
not
they
even
did
that.
like
It
a
was just
balance
pure
of
silence
everything.
until like Jamie just asked her questions, and then that's how she answered.
They're, like,
Oh,
push for
interesting.
answers, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that is annoying. Yeah, normally you want like at least from what I think, what I can imagine, you would want someone that like likes to yap a little.
Exactly.
Like maybe
That's
not
what
like
I
a
want.
big yapper. You don't want them going on and on and on and not leaving you alone and like letting you think. But you want them to like go out of the way to have some conversation and explain the property.
Yeah. We didn't get any like explanations. We just kind of like they just told us to look, and then like I had to ask like, okay, what about fencing? What about HOA? What about like all these types of things?
Good questions.
And I was like, it was hard getting like, well, it wasn't like hard getting an answer, but like when I asked about like the HOA and everything, like I didn't.
We didn't get a clear answer.
Yeah, we didn't
Really?
get like, a clear answer.
There
and
is
I
an
was
HOA,
like, that's-
but we didn't know the HOA fee or nothing.
That's scary. Yeah. For all you know, you can move in, especially since you said it was kind of like a nicer area, like richer possibly. For all you know, like I think some HOAs, like for some of the areas I've heard of, can reach like 150 a month, which would be ridiculous for you guys.
100%. I'm not paying that shit.
Yeah. I think a reasonable HOA would be less than 50 for sure. Anything more than 50 is ridiculous, let alone 150.
All right. Next
All right,
one.
next one. The size of the common area. It was literally
Ooh.
living room, you know how my apartment is, right, Marcus?
Yeah.
That, but like
This.
a little smaller. Yeah,
what we're
pretty
in
much.
right now is kind of what it looked like, but you have to combine the kitchen.
Yep.
Oh, so the kitchen would be in here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is very small.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Well, I'd probably say it's like the size of like wall to
Okay,
wall.
like, but like it from like actually like the size of that like section,
Uh-huh.
but across.
Yes.
Like it's really it was not.
It was not like an ideal thing.
Like the countertops and everything, very nice, very like pristine and everything. The flooring, I loved the flooring, but the like actual space, it's a tiny house.
Yeah, it's tiny.
So
But
wait,
to be fair, it was furnished when we went in there.
were you saying like the space would be like all of this, including this area?
No, I'm saying like
Or to like this cut off?
like.
And it's
this-
at that area.
So like the length of it was like this area, but the size was like this. It was like not like
So wait, would you imagine it's like from that wall, but then like cut it this way?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, so it was super long. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my gosh, that's like 30 feet by like 8 feet.
Yeah.
That's
It
weird.
was not. But it also was furnished, so I didn't see it completely empty. And I hate touring furnished apartments. That's
That's
just
fair.
me.
Yeah, I don't like.
I like it to be
Furnished.
empty and bare, so I can use my imagination and let it run wild, type thing.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, the size of the common areas, the size of the driveway and garage. We already touched on this. The size of my room, and I put in parentheses, I can get over this. I don't care. But
Okay.
at the
It's
same time,
tiny.
it was
Very
quite
tiny.
literally queen size bed, and then possibly my table and gaming stuff. That's probably
That's not a
that's
lot.
a stretch.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So yeah, it barely fit that bed that was already in there, and there was like barely enough room for anything else. So I'm like, well, then I would actually have to have my computer in the office, and then it's like,
Yeah, but then you want like your the ability to be able to chill casually, not
Exactly.
And
always
then
have
the
to chill.
master bedroom,
office.
like it
master
offset.
venue
It's
is
huge.
huge. Like
Weird.
Jamie got a goddamn good deal. Fucking
Like
hell.
it's huge. It has a
Huge.
huge bathroom, huge walk-in closet, and all on the left, like on the right side.
Uh-huh.
Like the left side is just like cramped, smashed together, throw two rooms together, walls.
Ew. Wait, so were the two bedrooms right next to each other? Like, were they like
So
they
it's
share a wall?
bedroom, like you can walk through the bathroom. The bathroom had 3 entrances, by the way.
Yeah.
So like you have the main entrance, you can enter through like the living room. You can enter
Uh-huh.
through bedroom on the right and then bedroom on the left.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so like bedroom 1 is like my kitchen without the appliances.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then bedroom 2 was like kind of the same, just a different angle, and I feel like it had a little bit more space.
The podcast room would have had
Yeah.
more space, yeah,
more
than my
space.
room. Which I already agreed that that's what I want the vibe to be, because I want it to be the podcast room / office, just in case Marcus wants to come over and hang up afterwards and just edit,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
stuff as well, so we can just have that type of space. So I already agreed that I'll take the smallest room as long as we can have a decent sized office and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, it was kind of annoying. Oh yeah, then I have a bunch of the fees. The HOA fees we already covered. Pet fees was kind of annoying, even though I wouldn't pay it personally. But $60 a month is what you.
Ooh,
have to
yeah.
pay.
See, that really sucks. That's
Yeah.
really bad.
Plus a $300
Yeah.
deposit.
Yeah, no, I think most of the time, if you
It would-
can,
it would
you
like-
want to steer away from those monthly costs. Always, like, that's fine having like a one-time payment, especially like if it's like a medium size. Like I think 500 is like the most I would go for like a one-time payment, and then after that you would expect no monthly payment. Like that's ridiculous, especially if you're buying a home. For a home is crazy, having to pay every month.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, then I have rich white neighbors as a con.
Okay, it's a pro and a con.
It's a pro and a con.
Okay, what's the cons of that?
More uptight and
More
more
uptight.
like I can't go outside with my shirt off.
I mean, you could.
I could, but I would get judged for it.
Very much so, yeah. And they'd probably complain about it.
Yes, 100%. So
Okay.
can't do
fair.
that. The price versus the overall quality, like combine all those cons, and then the price was $1,500.
Yeah. Yeah, the price was very steep. I remember I was
We
judging
could
it before you guys
probably-
even went.
We could probably get a better deal buying than just renting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then also the fact that we would have to buy a fridge, a washer, and a dryer.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
on top of
crazy.
that, yeah.
Wow. Especially the fridge. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
Normally, it at least comes with a fridge. It'll never come with a washer dryer. I don't know why, but they never do those.
no.
But even a fridge? Come on.
Exactly. Like
You can afford a fridge. Yeah.
And then this was the last thing. No real address.
Yep.
'Cause
You were really complaining about
I
that.
was
You were complaining about
I
that
was
for like
complaining for
hours before you
days.
even left. Yeah.
I was really upset.
Nah, it's the fact that I made a really snide comment once I got back into the truck. I was just like, it's a nice place, I guess, but we ain't going here. So-
Yeah, that was literally it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. And then do you have any more planned? Right.
Yeah, we have two today.
2 today. Oh
Yeah.
my
Today.
goodness. I'm excited for that. And then these both are buying.
Yes.
Buying,
Right?
yes.
Okay.
Potential
Okay.
buys.
Because we have officially decided we're going to buy.
Okay.
I've already said this earlier, but yeah.
But my mom made a good point about like putting your money like to show it, like it's because like when you rent, it's not it's not your home, like it's not yours.
Yeah.
It's someone else's property. But when you're buying it, it will be mine. I could always use it as a profit later on.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It sucks whenever you are trying to own a home because normally it's a little bit more expensive. Because sure, normally like your payments overall are just going to be more monthly than compared to renting usually, especially depending on the type of home that you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
But then the biggest thing as well is the fact that you have to pay for all the other stuff, like
Yeah.
any damage. If there's any damage, you don't have that renter's insurance type thing that would take care of it, or like a property owner that would take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay for all the damages.
Yeah.
And that gets super expensive.
Yeah.
So there's that added on to the fact that you have to pay every single utility. There aren't some of them that are waived or they don't bundle them together so you get a cheaper price. You have to pay every single one of them with whatever you are able to bargain with the companies. So your internet, like you can bargain it, but at that point you're paying every single cent of it. It won't come with your rent. Electricity, that's base. That's always just going to be whatever your city decides. And then waste, I think depending on what company you go with, you can maybe get a bit cheaper. Stuff like that. But it also depends on the routes, because if you are in a neighborhood, there's probably a specific route that you have to choose from. So it gets so expensive buying, and oh my gosh, it's become so many numbers. So many numbers. I'm smiling, by the way. I love numbers.
Which, yeah, it's one of those things, like, there's a lot to think about, there's a lot to do. But in the long run, I think it's better. Like,
yes.
That's fair. Because eventually you do pay for it. Although all those things are really expensive, eventually, after you pay every single month, you will eventually have a piece of property that you own that has a value. Whether it's more or less than what you originally were buying it for, that you don't know, because that'll be so far in the future.
And I think another thing too is I've been looking for like a second part-time job to help with costs.
Yeah.
So like maybe we could pitch in like making some payments more than others. Like, if that makes sense. Like, paying, like, the bare minimum sometimes and then paying, like, a little bit extra on, like,
sure.
other days to, like, help really start, like, paying off this house.
Yeah. Just make sure to negotiate the price on the place as much as you can. What I've found, or at least from what I've, like, heard, I haven't gotten to the bargaining stage, so I haven't had any actual experience with it. But from what I know, if you, like, let's say it's $250,000. But you're like, I think this is worth more of like the 230,000. Don't say 230,000 and go up from there. You want to go down from what you're wanting. So if you're wanting 230,000, start off.
Did you tell me this before?
Yes, I have told you that.
Okay, I was like wondering who the hell told me this.
Yeah, you want to start like at 215 or 220. That way they'll be like, oh no, that's like way off. And you're like, okay, that's fair. Let me go up a little more. Let me make you feel a bit better. And then that way it becomes a bargain, because they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing on the other end though. Like they know, I think I only really want to sell this for like 210, but I'm going to try and charge like 230. So like they're trying to go up, so you have to counteract it by going down. You want to go down as much as possible, but don't go like ridiculous. Like, I want it for $5,000, you don't want to do that, but you definitely want to push them a little bit. And remember, you're in control. You don't have to say yes at any point. So whatever the price you can, get it as low as possible, because that will inevitably just be better. The lower you can get the actual full price, the better you'll be off. Because the monthly payment, you can decide that however you want, because you can switch out your payment for however long you want. A $200,000 house can be like $800 if you pay it long enough. Because, I mean, that's just how it works. And people do like that with cars as well.
Second place. Sorry.
Second place, yeah.
I'm sorry.
As your petting bear.
Yeah, second place.
After Indy, my cat. My cat is better.
I love it. I don't know why. It's just something about Indy. I love Indy.
I do love Indy's Indy has such a personality. It's such an interesting
Bear
personality.
is so close, though, to being first. I'm not going to lie. The more I see
No,
Bear,
for
I'm
sure,
like,
yeah.
I'm probably going to switch at some point. 100%. And that's
just laying on your side. Like, come on, I'm number one. I can be number one.
I already know Rocky's not in the running, but
oh no.
But I do have a very good potential cat right here.
Yeah, exactly.
For being a cutie, but also a menace in my own heart for licking my feet. But, but no, yeah, you're completely correct on the fact that, like, there's a lot to think about, and negotiating is going to be probably something that I'm going to have to do.
Yeah.
Because Tyler's just like, no. Which
I'll actually pay more.
I think it's the trade-off of, like, the fact that, like, I'm making him do, like, all of these, like, personal, like, calls and everything, but I'll do, like, the pricing. Like, I'll try to, like, really negotiate, like, of, like, what is in our budget. Because...
Oh, and make sure, I don't know if you guys have thought about it already. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty simple thing, but I don't know. But comparing the price to the square footage. So, like, you can literally just price it and be like, oh, for every square foot, I'm paying $10. Versus this other place that we're looking at where for every square foot, I'm only paying like $6. Like, that's a huge difference. Like, if you can measure that out, then you are literally just getting more home for the price, and then weigh that over, like, why. Because some places it'll be like, wow, like this place I'm paying $30 per square foot, while this other place is only like 15. Why is it literally half of the same price? And then you get over there and it's like, oh, it's because literally the house is like falling apart, and like because you have to look out for that, and that's what the point of like the tours are.
Right. That's what I love about the tours and stuff. Is like I want to see the house that I'm going to live in.
Yep.
But no, all right. I want to move on, unless you guys. I
got another thing because you were again like you keep
'Cause
talking
I've
about The
got-
Office. Because I'm so excited for The Office, but the biggest reason now, especially, is because I recently had to take my car and like get like a new like coating on it. It's supposed to help it like where the car paint doesn't get chipped or whatever. It was free. I don't know. I don't even know if it did anything really.
Oops.
But I had Tyler come help me because he had to do like.
No, don't spoil it. I have a long spiel about why I was over at your house.
Okay, well then there's that. But you were over there. Can I talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyler was over at my place. And whenever he was over at my place, he was just helping me out with some stuff. And by doing that, he was there for a couple hours. I think, it was like 3 or 4 hours?
Yeah.
Well, during that time, we were just like, well, what could we do? We could play games. We could chill. We could. And then it was like, oh, we could like work on stuff. So eventually that's whenever we came over after we dropped my car off to your place to get his computer so then he could do editing. And then I was able to draw. And being in like the same room in the office, I was like drawing, and then he was over there editing, and we were able to talk, and we were on Discord with you. It felt so natural, and it felt so nice.
Because I love like working with people like, or like, you know, like having like someone else working on something while I work on stuff at the same time.
Yeah, it's
like
the
that
same as like at
chemistry.
work. At work, like it drags. I hate working, but as soon as I'm talking to someone and we're going through it together, like I don't care. I get to be doing whatever
really fun
work.
conversations.
Oh
We
yeah,
have
for
some
sure.
Very interesting conversations, like the ones I half are into, and then I have to immediately leave and do stuff.
Yeah. Me and Jamie were bantering like a decent amount, but you would be kind of like deep in like the editing because you know you're having to like listen to it, cut stuff, and
Yeah, there's like
reduce it.
That's like the one annoying part about actually editing. I was like, I can't do as much deep conversations with y'all. I can do like
Yeah.
surface level, but then I'm gonna be like, okay, y'all are talking too much deafin real quick.
Rude. Okay, but what were you saying?
All right, but no. So Friday, the day that we did the house tour and stuff like that,
Okay.
I did not sleep barely anything. I slept like about an hour here before
Okay.
I left for the house tour. And then once we got done and everything, I got home and slept for about another 3, and then my mother came to visit. And then I had to entertain her, I guess.
She's been visiting a lot, I swear.
Yes, but this is the last time she's going to be here for a while, I hope. But no, pretty much we had a giant trip. We had to go back. We had to go down to Tennessee for. We had to go to Tennessee.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's really for a day. For literally, we were in Tennessee for 6 hours. But I digress. But no, so pretty much I decided because her car is like, you know how my truck's a mess.
Yeah.
Her car is a mess.
Oh,
Like you
okay.
can barely fit into it and stuff like that. I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
so I already pre-decided that hey, when we're going to Tennessee, we can take my truck, so all of us can be comfortable.
Okay, that's fair.
So, all right. So pretty much,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
how my apartment works is, you need to have a sticker,
Oh.
an apartment pass sticker.
I do think I remember you mentioning this a little bit. Continue.
apartment pass sticker to actually park there, which only one of our vehicles had, or my vehicle has. So, yeah.
Sorry, like
What are
she
y'all
has like
doing?
a speaker that was on the couch and just kept rolling. I kept pushing it farther and farther away, but it kept rolling back towards me.
Okay.
Continue.
So yeah, pretty much the plan was drop my sister off at work, so she can work for a couple hours, leave, and then we'll immediately go to Tennessee. That was the plan.
Okay.
So that went according to plan. They switched the stickers, or pretty much my mom's car was just going to stay in my parking lot. So she would have the sticker on her car and not my truck. So I can't help. I hate y'all. I'm trying to like.
Dude, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, because the jelly beans, they glow so bright when I put the laser on them. I know Tyler's saying interesting stuff, but do you see that?
Yeah,
It's so bright.
For context,
How
it's
did-
like jelly beans.
where is it? Oh, there it is.
We're eating jelly beans, I guess.
Jamie is.
Or Jamie is at least.
Hey,
And we're shining a laser
Star
pointer
Wars
at it.
jelly beans for the win.
Hey, look, I'm not judging you.
Sponsor us.
Please. And thank you.
Okay, sorry. So
pretty
there was a
much-
sticker that you need to have on the
Yes.
vehicle in order for it to not get towed.
Yes, so we put the sticker on my mom's vehicle. Or
Yes.
I didn't know that they did this, but apparently they did before they left. And then when I finally woke
Why
up...
did they put the sticker on your mom's?
Because she was just going to park there while we left. Like, we weren't going to be there long. Like, quite literally, she came home and we were supposed to leave in, like, a couple hours.
Okay.
And in those couple hours, my fucking truck got towed. So we come out, like, getting ready to pick up Jax and stuff like that.
Okay.
I was like, with my keys, I was like, press the button, I was like, I don't hear my truck anywhere.
Wow.
I'm not panicking at all because I'm dead tired. I'm, like, very sleep deprived, and I'm like...
I don't have enough energy to freak out.
Exactly. I did not have enough energy to freak out. So my mom comes out and is like, you see your truck? Because we were joking about where she parked it and stuff. I was like, did you see your truck? I was like, no. And then she looked where it was parked. I was like, it was just there. She flipped her shit. It was like just there. I was like,
It was
probably
just
got towed.
there.
It probably got towed. It's like, it's just fine.
Oh, man.
So it probably got towed, and I was like, okay, that's no big deal. But my mom's freaking her shit. She's like, no, there's like all the important shit in there. It's like we had the credit cards, we had the hotel stuff. It's like she was freaking out. I have never seen my mom panic this much in my entire life. So that started to worry me a bit. But I'm like, okay, let's just go get the truck. We call the place. We're driving down. We're calling the place. They're closed.
No.
They're closed. The worst possible outcome. I was like, we're trying to talk to the guy, and then my mom takes the phone and starts like begging and pleading. It's like, please, we have a Girl Scout event and stuff. It's like blah blah blah, and it's like, but like pretty much she was arguing with the guy and stuff like that.
Arguing.
I'm sorry, like y'all are distracting me now, and I was like,
Yeah, you were arguing with
my
them?
mom was arguing.
Or your mom
with
was
him.
arguing, yeah.
Or like, well, kind of like begging with the guy, but the guy was like, dude, we're closed. And then he totally in his right mind, like obviously, like you're getting yelled at this person. So he like yells at my mom back saying,
Oh.
I'm going to hang up.
Okay.
If you do not stop. Now, he's totally reasonable for this, obviously. But it's my mother. I snatched my phone back out of her hand, stepped out of the car, and I had a few words with this guy.
Okay.
I was like, don't yell at my mother. And first off, don't yell at my mother. It's like, there's nothing we can... I was like trying to be reasonable at least, but I was pissed. So we both agreed, or like he agreed that he will send someone to the place, but they won't be there long. So
That's
we're like,
fair.
Okay, bet. All right,
Okay.
that's all we needed. And we just need the stuff. We didn't need the truck. Like, we still have my mom's car. We just needed the stuff. We didn't need the truck or anything like that. So, quite literally, we drove all the way to the place. The guy there is dope as hell. He hooked us up. Except I kind of got a little offended at him as well. But no, guy got here. He was chill. He was like, all right, we just wanted the stuff. And that was like the whole thing. But he quite literally said, you can get the truck. But then he made the comment, but I don't think you have the money for it.
Oh.
Calling me broke.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong. Hashtag goodbye savings, but... So yeah, I paid him, of course. Like, I wanted to get my truck back, obviously. So I got my truck back. Everything was fine. My mom's finally calming down. I was like, dude, you gotta keep your cool now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was all good. But that's only the beginning.
Oh,
that's
no
only
way.
the beginning of this very, very bad trip.
Okay.
Very bad.
Okay.
All right.
I know. I was playing DVD. It was awful.
DVD is awful. All right. So, all right. This is a little side thing along with it.
Okay.
I'm driving. I'm bored. I'm bored when driving. Like, I'm tired of listening to music. My mom's very Christian, by the way. This is very good context to what my next little bit is going to be.
Okay.
So I'm getting bored while playing music. I was like, okay, I'm done with music. Because I'm the one driving most of the way, and of course, I'm fucking sleep deprived as hell. Like I said,
Yeah.
I've only slept like
Yep.
4 hours to this point, but I'm still driving. I wanted to watch a podcast.
Okay. And which one is that?
And I decided, with my Christian mother in the car, you want to know what podcast I decided to listen
I'm
to?
really hoping it's the one that I'm thinking of. Because that'd be really
decided to
funny.
listen to The Yard.
Oh, that's
I was like,
so
I haven't
funny.
caught up, and I needed to catch up.
You do need to catch up.
And
That's
I
a
was
fact.
like, you know what? Let me play an episode. Maybe they will be tamed this episode.
No.
The first thing I hear
Yeah.
is Slime saying pedophile in Japanese. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Dude. My mom,
That's so funny. Oh my god.
my mom did not like that podcast too much.
I could imagine that. I don't think the Yard's demographic really fits with your mother.
No, it does not.
That's so funny.
So,
because do you know the Yard?
Yes, I know a bit.
Okay, because they get super crass
They get
sometimes,
super
and that's
crass.
one of my favorite parts. I love them saying some crazy, outrageous stuff.
yes.
But no, it definitely doesn't sit well
No,
with some
it did
people.
not sit well with
Some
my mom.
audiences don't like it.
Quite literally, my mom's like, all right, you're pulling over now. You're going to sleep. Because
you
I
sleep in the
cannot take
truck?
another podcast. Yeah, I'm surprisingly, I'm not gonna lie. Like my truck's a smaller truck, but I sleep and I don't like sleeping in crowded place or like cramped places.
Oh, yeah.
I actually sleep surprisingly well in my truck. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
I can get like a little comfy in there, which is surprising the hell out of me at least.
That's fair.
All right. I think I have like a couple more things I gotta fill. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta fill void for a second. I gotta. Yeah.
Because I don't know, there's like something that like I get nervous about is like at our place it has like reserved parking, and if you park there then you get towed. But luckily like no one did it. Like it's like, oh, you had to pay like $25, then you get a reserved parking. Like almost no one in my area did. I want to say like out of the like 30 spots around my building, there's like 4.
I
That's.
don't even think you don't have to pay for parking here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know like when you actually put like your with the releasing thing, you have like your driver's like license plate and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because we do have like patrolling cars
Oh.
constantly
Uh-huh.
going on that are constantly patrolling.
Mhm.
And they're all night. So they start around like 8ish and then they don't go away until like I think 8 in the morning, honestly.
Oh wow, about 12 hours, throughout the night,
so
yeah.
They and they patrol and they're like the people that would drive like really slow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And mainly, I've never had like an issue where I've had to talk to them or anything like that. But I'm assuming they're like the people that like actually check our license plate if they are checking those. But for the most part, I've seen like a lot of people like there is this. Okay, this is just me being a little petty. I have a specific spot that I like to park in. It's it's just my little corner. I like my little corner spot. That's just where I like it. And for the whole week of fucking Easter, someone else was parked there and they didn't move their car. And I was pissed. And I knew for a fact that they're not someone that normally lives here because it was a surprise car that happened to park there after I went to work, and I go to work at 8.
Yeah.
Like, or before, like a little bit before.
Could be like a family member from someone else that lives here. Yeah.
So I'm assuming, and then like once after Easter happened, and I got home, on the, like, was it like Monday morning?
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Yeah.
The car was gone. And
Yeah.
I've been able to park there ever since. So then I was like, they're probably a family member that was just there for a short while.
Yeah.
So
Just chilling.
but the car never got towed, or maybe it did. I don't know. But
That would be wild. All right.
but for the most part, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back to my trip. Anyways,
Okay. Yep.
finally got to the hotel. 5 a.m. We had to be at this event at 10 a.m. So I slept till 8. I got 3 hours because took 2 hours to get ready because this was like a very serious formal event.
Mm.
So I had to actually get up, get all dressed up, you know.
What
Suit
formal
tie?
event?
Girl Scout
Like
type
black
of.
tie.
No, not black tie. Well, I didn't have to wear one at least, thank God. But pretty much, yeah, a black tie event. I was able to wear a scouting uniform, which was nice because I did not want to wear my monkey suit. But no, do you
I hadn't heard monkey suit before.
actually know?
Yeah,
Like
no,
three-piece
I'm
monkey
assuming-
suit?
You were
yeah,
the
I'm
first
assuming,
person to
yeah.
explain it to me, yes.
Pretty much, it's like another way of saying, like the pants, shirt, thing, 3-piece monkey suit.
Yeah, I had never. I assumed once I heard it, I was like, wait, what the heck? And then I just assumed it's like a tux kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Relatively, yeah.
But no, yeah, we get to the event. Very boring 2-hour event.
Ooh, I hate to
Boring
hear
as
it.
hell. And it was cringe.
Was it like going to an award speech?
Pretty much, except...
And why were you there?
My sister's an a gold award person. Pretty much the highest honor you can get in Girl Scouts.
Dang, okay. Better than you.
Cookies.
Yep, she sold cookies.
Did you sell many cookies?
No. I sold popcorn.
Oh. Did you sell a lot of popcorn?
No.
Ooh. I'm guessing you ate a lot of popcorn.
You gotta test the stock, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I
yeah.
gotta make sure it's good. But I got to shake hands with very powerful women.
Okay.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton was there.
Oh, yo!
No.
Oh my god, what a breathtaking woman.
Okay. But what was it say? Oh yeah, after the event, get in the car, going home. You know, got work that night.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I had that morning?
I don't know.
Hotel breakfast food.
Oh, I do remember this part.
Hotel breakfast food,
Uh-huh.
which apparently did something to me, because those fuckers poisoned me. Wayfair, if you're listening to this, go fuck yourself. I will be calling my lawyers.
Wayfair?
No, not Wayfair. What is it? Fairview. I will be calling my lawyers.
Interesting, because I was about to say Wayfair, like furniture?
Yeah, furniture did it. So
No wonder.
No, it was from Wayfair. It was these decorative eggs. I thought they were edible.
But pretty much our simple little 5-hour trip back home turned into 8. And I blew up some gas station bathrooms. I blew up some gas stations.
Hey, better the gas station than your own.
Exactly. I purposely told my mother, hey, if I say I have to go, make sure it's at a gas station.
Wait,
That's
were you the
funny.
only one?
Yeah, I was the only one.
That's
Like, I was like,
funny,
really?
dude.
Yes. And which makes no sense. Because my sister had the eggs. She was fine. And my mother had the eggs. She was also fine. It was just me. It was just dumb. And I will be suing. You'll be hearing from my lawyers, Fairview.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Okay, so you had food poisoning, which is very funny because the same night, I may or may not have just slipped through my entire alarm.
Yeah, I was alone that day. I was so
really
upset.
nice.
And to tell all 3 of us were there, so.
Yeah, it's like one of the 2 days that we
Yeah.
get where all 3 of us are there, and I was just alone. I was just sitting at the table on
R.I.P.
breaks and lunch, and I'm like, oh wow, this is boring. But no, it wasn't too bad. I literally just watched Crunchyroll every time I was on break. It was chill.
I didn't like the amount of... Oh, dude. Were you a part of this, by the way?
What?
I heard from my sister and Alex and stuff like that. I hated this, by the way, and she sighs and knows why. Pretty much people started making the jokes, like, since I wasn't there and she wasn't there. Like, the assumption jokes, you know.
Oh, about you and Jamie not being there?
Yeah, or like me and her
Hooked up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah, that's what I told people. That's what you guys did.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm gonna
Marcus.
kick your ass here in a second.
That's what I told everyone. I thought that's what I was supposed to say.
It's really funny.
No, I didn't know about that. No, I didn't hear about
Very
that.
cringe.
Yeah, it was very cringe. I didn't like it.
That's fair.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know why they would assume that you're dating anyone other than me.
Exactly.
Come on,
like,
Tyler.
Dude,
It's
I
just me and you.
Exactly.
Like, do I look like Marcus?
No.
Yeah, no, we're we're totally different. No, I feel like haven't people gotten us confused as siblings
Yeah.
before?
It's really weird. Like, I guess it's the fact that, like, I don't think we have similar vibes, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a dark.
They're not too
green.
far off.
But apparently we're just really nice people,
Yep.
which sucks.
I hate being a nice guy. We always finish last.
I was just thinking that. How could you?
Thank you.
Not even a great reference.
What?
And then
And then?
the fucking storm happened.
Oh yeah, we did
Storm
have
a
big
couple
storm.
days ago. Fuck you, Mother Nature. I will be suing.
Dude, I was so upset about that. Only because, like, the biggest part I was upset about is the fact that we were all on Discord. We were all playing Supermarket together again. But in the middle of it, tornado warning
Yeah.
came on. And then I was like, oh, guys, I got to actually start getting ready. So I started bringing stuff to my basement. And then Tyler's over here, you're not actually going to get, like, freaked out by this. It's just the regular storm, like always.
It's just the storm. It's like,
it's going to be the same as always.
Bro, it's fine.
Like, it didn't, like, take out, like, what, like a third of our city's power?
Dude, the biggest power outage since 2007.
No way, really?
I read that, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're
totally
on Discord. Yeah. Jamie luckily didn't get affected.
I'm so pissed.
I think I heard it was because like most of like these streets in this part of the city is like underground electricity, so a lot of it's thread underground. But then like on the older part of the city, north side, it's like older, and so they had to do it above
north
ground.
side, board and waste.
South side, let's go.
But no, yeah, power out it.
Yeah,
Karma's a bitch.
Because mine was down for I want to say like maybe like 30 hours.
Mine just came back on.
That's got to be what, like 72 hours?
Yeah,
something
72 hours without power.
It's terrible.
Pretty much, and I'm social media free.
Mine flicking.
My fridge still has 2 gallons of your milk.
Oh yeah,
you brought over because I got power sooner than you.
That's really funny. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was over at Marcus's. I had to drop off 2 gallons of milk and nothing else. Mm-hmm. Nothing else I had to do there.
Why are you saying it like that?
No.
Oh, that's right. No, he did his laundry.
Yeah, I did my laundry there. I hated it.
What's wrong with that?
I was just, dude, it's the fact that I was wearing like raggedy ass clothes. I was just gonna go to a laundromat.
Raggedy?
Looking
what?
like white
You
trash.
wear the same clothes that you always wear.
To me, you look normal.
Yeah, you wear the same. You wear like the same clothes that you always wear.
What do you mean? You didn't see me. Oh, never mind. You did see me.
I did see
you. What are you talking about?
I felt raggedy that day.
You were fine.
I was literally playing DVD, and I was like, I can't open the door.
I was gonna barge in, but I felt like you know what? That'd be rude.
If you think that one outfit is raggedy, I'm sorry to tell you about the rest of your fits. They're all like that.
Come on.
You have a certain theme.
Yeah. It's like in our one skit that we recorded, and I think is it fully edited? No, it's not fully edited.
What, Brainstorm?
Yeah, Brainstorm, where I was like, you dress like you.
You're just like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I think you look like you. I love that bit. That was one of my favorites.
That's a really good bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then, oh my gosh, I've been having issues with my basement flooding.
Oh my god, yeah, you're telling me about that when I was washing my clothes.
Because I told Tyler because he actually went down there, so he saw the chaos of it. Because I have this chaos, corner.
Bro, it literally looks like my apartment is cleaner.
So I had like this corner, like this wall that I just had all of our boxes, and I keep a lot of the boxes. I don't keep all of them, but a lot of them that I've used for like moving. That way, whenever I move again, I'll have like the boxes, like especially for the TVs. I love keeping the TV boxes because then I could put it back in the box and it's really safe in there compared to like setting it like open inside of the back of a U-Haul with a blanket over it. But I was going down to the basement over the course of a week, and every time I went down there, it just smelled bad. Like I wouldn't say it smelled like sewage, but it was like borderline. Like it smelled wet, moldy, old, gross. And I was like, what is this? And I checked my washer, I checked my drains, and I'm like, there's no smell coming from these. I have no idea. But then eventually it was like flooding. And I was like, oh, well, I need to do clothes anyway. I'm going down to the basement. But then I hear trickling. And I'm like, what the heck is this? I look over and the whole wall is like just pouring water. Like multiple streams of water coming down from this cement wall in the basement.
Yeah, I looked at it. It was gross.
And I never noticed any water because of the boxes I had on the wall. So all those boxes that I had been saving except for one got soaked, and they all have like black mold on them.
Really? Like, you still have them in your basement, right?
I still have those boxes in my basement.
Throw them away.
Because,
They have black mold on them.
I can't get rid of the boxes because if I move the boxes, because this is where it gets annoying. So the floor has like a slight like incline. So like it eventually goes down to the drain that's in the middle of the floor. But the water pours out so fast that the amount of incline that there is, it's able to keep moving towards the rest of my basement. And so in order for it to not travel to the rest, I have the boxes still there, so then they'll stop the water. And
Get your maintenance people to fix it.
I have. And so, like, that's what I had on here. I had, where is it? Basement sealant. That's what they did. They came over to my place, and they didn't come into my basement or anything. They came to the outside and put a weird, like, sealant layer on the bottom of my apartment.
Has it fixed it?
No!
Call them again!
Because that was just whenever there was light flooding. When there was light flooding, it was pouring down water into my basement.
Give me your people's number. I got you.
I know. I'm about to mess with them, but I'm not dealing with it right now because I'm too tired for it. The only time I'm able to mess with them is in the morning, and that's too much work for me. But I asked them to get your phone away from me. I'm not giving you their number. I have their number. I can deal with it.
I got this.
I know how to talk to people.
Well.
But yeah, it's been flooding for I don't know how long in my basement. Multiple boxes are ruined. I think it's like 4 of my giant boxes, mostly for TVs, are ruined. But I have them down there still, so then they can like drain the water in the correct way. If it's like really bad, like this most recent storm, while like the power was out, I had no lights. I just had the flashlight from my phone. I was like barely able to see down there, and I had a mop, and I was mopping up the water, trying to make sure it didn't go too far. And I kept like trying to like squeegee it almost towards the drain, and then like spinning out the mop to like dry it out and then go again. And I was doing that for like, I want to say like 20 minutes of the time that the storm was going on really bad.
That's why I low-key don't want a basement.
Why?
House.
No, a basement's great. It's just like...
I'm so scared of it flooding, though.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is like, because I talked to them about the flooding, and they were like, what kind of flooding is it? And is it only on one wall? And then I go over all the details, and like, yeah, I know, we kind of knew this like was going to happen during the storms. And I'm like, you knew that this could be a problem, and you didn't tell me. They did not tell me in any way, shape, or form that there would be possible flooding inside of my basement. And I was so mad about that.
Because the whole reason of why you would have a basement in the first place is to prevent like a tornado accident. But a tornado comes with a big storm, and a big storm is rain.
Yeah, yeah.
And the most likely cause of a tornado is usually during a thunderstorm and like the high winds. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And with a thunderstorm, it's pouring really bad, and the city we live in floods horribly.
Yeah, some parts, yeah.
Some parts are, like, you can't even drive the entire road. Like, it's just, you have to completely do a whole different route just to actually safely drive. Mm-hmm. We kind of, like, some areas are like a fishbowl is, like, the best way to describe it. Because it just doesn't flow, and, like, it doesn't drain, it just sinks in, and it just stays like that.
I see, yeah, yeah.
And then there's, like, the fact that, like, if you do drive on those types of roads, you have the higher chance of, like, hydroplaning and stuff like that. But the fact is, like, if your basement does flood, but you can't technically go upstairs because you're trying to prevent yourself from, like, if a tornado were to, like, appear onto, like, your, is it a townhouse or an apartment?
It's a townhouse.
Townhouse.
Yeah, so I have 3 floors. I have the basement, the main floor, and then the upstairs.
Okay, so, like, if it were to, like, hit your townhouse and you're in the safety of the basement, so then, like, you won't be taken off with it, but you still have the chance of, like, all of that rain and all of that, like, stuff flooding, and you guys wouldn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, I was upset, but at the end of the day, I wasn't, like, too upset because it's just boxes at the end of the day. That's the only thing that really got ruined. But on the other wall, like the complete opposite side of my basement, that's where I have all of my important stuff. Like I have old like memorabilia from like my old houses, from like my parents. Mm-hmm. I have my Legos. I have like actual furniture. Mm-hmm. And so if water were to touch that like black mold on a futon that I have down there would be terrible. Mm-hmm. That would ruin the whole futon, and the futon actually costs. The box at the end of the day, I can find some solution, and I will just have to probably, if I move, just put the TV in the back and put a blanket over it. Like, it's whatever. I don't love it, but it's the fact that they knew about it and knew it could be a problem and didn't mention it at all. And that's one of the questions in the future that I'm going to have to ask, because I remember I asked about, like, what's, like, the issue with, like pests? Like, do you ever have any issues with bugs, ants, stuff like that? And then they're like, no, and we also spray. And I'm like, perfect, that sounds good. Do you have any, like, damages with, like, your pipes or stuff like that I need to know about? I asked, like, all these questions, but of course I didn't think about flooding. Ugh.
Yeah.
But now I'll know in the future ask if there's flooding problems in the basement so I can prepare for it at the very least. But I even mentioned in a text message, like, I'm upset about this, and low-key, I kind of want, like, repairs for my boxes, like, any type of compensation, but they were just like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, whatever, and I don't care. If it was, like, actually, like, important stuff, I would really care about it, but...
Yeah. I just feel like maintenance just has a bad rep.
Yeah.
Kinda. I've had good
like
experiences
that
with my maintenance, and also a couple okay experiences. This has been bad, though. This flooding has been bad. It's been annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't y'all have like an annoying thing with maintenance people today? Oh no, Jamie.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's personal money going down the drain that I know for a fact is not going to get replenished.
I don't want to get into it too much, but I at least want to mention it, and like you can do like a little bit of a rant. Try not to rant for like 5 hours, okay? But we came into work, and I wasn't able to come in for 2 days. I just didn't come in for 2 days. So it was my first day back, and I originally had 2 things of chicken Alfredo that you can like just buy. It's like these like microwavable meals, like a large one and then a small one, and I had them in a bag and I had them tied. And the thing at work is that they have a thing where if you put your name on a sticker and with a date on it, then they don't throw it out. And they're supposed to throw it out, I think, like every Friday. And on a Thursday, today, we came to work and it was gone. My stuff was gone, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. It had only been in there for 2 days, and they threw it out, and it had a date and a name on it, so they shouldn't have thrown it out. And it wasn't even a day that they're normally supposed to throw it out, which is also ridiculous. But then, as it goes on, the only reason why I found out exactly at the time that I did, which was on first break and not lunch, was because Jamie goes over to the fridge, and she's like, where's my stuff? Where is it? And then they threw away her stuff, too. Which is ridiculous. The fact that they threw away mine is like bad enough, but the fact that like, because when did you do yours?
Mine was the day before, which was, to put it in perspective, the 30th, right? That's the date that I had on it. I know for a fact that was the date I had on it. And so, kind of just to put in what was in my beautiful lunch, right? It's just a plastic bag because I'm not going to have, now I'm going to be thinking about getting a lunch bag because maybe I'll have a better opportunity to like actually store my stuff and then not throwing it out. But mainly it was just a plastic bag, and it had a water bottle that I didn't open. It had an unopened soda because I have an addiction. And then it had a ramen bowl. Because I don't trust the actual room, like the fridge and stuff is in, because there's always a chance of stealing, even if it's a slight one. Mm-hmm. And so like I have a better chance of it just being all put together, and then I could tie it so that my drinks can stay cold, and then it's just all in one place, and I don't have to put my name on several different things, right? So I had my name on the bag, and I tied it. Right. But like the thing about like a ramen bowl, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's something that like I just put water in and I cook it. And it has a very, very long...
Bro. Okay. You can continue that. Tyler shows me his phone, and it says that he's still clocked in.
Looks like we gotta make a pit stop on our way home.
We left work an hour and 27 minutes ago. It's still clocked in. That's very funny. Okay.
It's okay. So it's an ambient product. Normally it wouldn't be in the fridge, but it's not gonna like be any bad if it's gonna be in there. But it's something that like I prepare for because I was like, okay, I didn't eat it the day before. I was gonna maybe eat it today if I didn't bring the food that I was bringing today, right? But I was gonna take it home. But the other thing that I had in there was a chicken, like a turkey bacon wrap that I had in there, because it was something I was going to eat on break. Because I like to snack on my break so that I can get prolonged. And you know what I found? Not shit. So I, being a little riled up, went to like my manager and kind of threw a fit.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen you get heated in like a little bit. It's probably been almost a month, since I've seen you like that heated. Because man, like as soon as manager 1 comes in, like you just get red and you start tearing up a little bit and you're like getting emotional and you're like, it's just not fair. And then you're going off and I'm like, oh my god,
dude, like that's to the point where I was like,
falling
oh wait,
apart.
this is not a bit anymore.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, genuinely,
That's
like,
my
I was
money.
upset,
Yeah, of
but
course.
Jamie was really upset.
That's my money. I'm literally trying to save for a house, and you're saying that like you're gonna throw away $10 or more worth of stuff that
It's
I could have,
dumb.
Yeah,
I
mine was
worked
like
for this money.
$15 worth of stuff. So in total, if you include both of ours, that's almost $30 worth of food that could have been eaten.
And the date on it was literally the day before.
That's
Yeah, the
actually
30,
One
crazy.
day.
the 30 versus the first, and throwing it away is crazy.
And then, like, again, there's another person there saying, like, they were opening our bags, not even checking the date, just opening the bag, seeing if someone claimed it, or throwing it.
Yeah.
What is that shit? Don't tell me, the thing about it is, like, don't tell me that you need to have these two things, and then completely fucking ignore them.
That's actually really annoying. Yeah.
So,
I felt so bad for her because she spoke out and she said, yeah, no, I saw them like earlier with the bags open. And she was like super like nervous is from what I can tell about it. And then at some point, I don't know who said it, if it was you or maybe manager one, but you said something, or someone said something that it was along the lines of like, but that's like ridiculous. They shouldn't have been thrown out. And she was like, yeah, I know, like I'm sorry about all this, because like she wasn't part of it, and so she was super nervous, and then she ended up walking away. And I
think
tried
it
at the
was
very
manager one
end.
saying, like,
Was it manager one?
Yeah, I think they shouldn't be even doing this if you have the right date.
Yeah, and then this person who was trying to help, like, give us more information.
They're always super nice too, so it's like, if the next time I see them, I'd be like, I'm sorry, that was a little heated. Like that.
Oh yeah, I tried like thanking them as they left. I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that it left on the ground. I was like, oh yeah, thank you. Like I appreciate that information. Thank you so much. 'Cause-
I see them sometimes, like,
yeah, I think because they leave whenever
when
we get there. So
yeah.
like we see them a little bit.
it's just ridiculous. I think like
It has been a week. Why are you looking
What?
at me? I was like,
What?
it's
been a
been like
week?
a hell of a week. Like that's what
Oh,
I was.
it has
That's
been
what I was
a
like,
week.
it was been a week, sorry.
Oh, I see what you mean by
Sorry,
that.
you guys all looked at me. I was like, okay, sorry.
I thought you were saying like it's been a week from something.
No.
I'm like, what from what thing? What are you talking
Because
about?
it's only been a day. Okay.
It's only been one day. One day and all this has happened.
Dude, the fact is like I know for a fact that my chicken wrap was $5, so it's like that's $5. Like it's expensive, I get it. Like it's not cheap, but they didn't have any clearance options. I probably would have gone for the clearance options, but it pisses me off. Pisses me off that I'm spending my money and I know for a fact that it's not gonna get paid back because that's just kind of the line of work that we do.
Yeah, being overnight, we kind of get disrespected sometimes. But it's all good at the end of the day.
I'll get over it because you'll leave my mind. But it's the fact that like I know for a fact that I had one less ramen bowl now in my pantry that I will not be able to eat because someone tossed it.
That's actually very high-key annoying, and I will fight them if I see them. No, I won't, but...
Oh, I know for a fact if I ever know who that person is, I'm going to be like, who told you? Who told you to just toss it instead of, like, doing the proper way and looking at dates, doing your actual job. But,
Just you and maintenance people.
I think I just have bad luck.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have any more fucking maintenance people at my apartment. And if I do, I will throw an absolute bitch fit. Like, I'm not going to have it happen. Like, if they need to be in here, they can do it when I leave.
Exactly. We literally leave in, like, a little over a month.
Thank God.
Let's go!
Goodness. And you have a very exciting thing coming up soon.
Yeah, I get to go on vacation. I love vacation. Wait, something else? What? Are you talking about something else?
Yeah,
What?
vacation.
Yeah, vacation!
Yeah, vacation's not too long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 months. Yeah, I'm excited.
Very exciting.
Really funny. Oh my god.
What? Was there something else?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Literally tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You guys told me it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's not like super, I guess, exciting for you, but at the same time, like,
Yeah, I'm just going to be working.
Dude, bro's about to be 1 foot in the dirt. It's gonna be crazy.
I know,
What?
you're becoming an old man.
Man.
23.
Right now.
Man, the gray hairs are coming in now. I can see them.
I used to have really bad gray hairs in my facial hair.
Really?
Yeah, no, it used to be like big white patches. I think like whenever I first started getting hair in like high school, I was so stressed. I don't know what it was. Like I'm way more
High
like
school stresses you.
yeah, I'm just an overall like stressful person. But even then, like in high school, oh my gosh, I used to be so stressed. My anxiety's always been like super high, and I think that's like a reason behind it. But over time, especially being outside of high school and being able to chill a bit more, it's gone away. Luckily, there was even one time I was like a little self conscious about it, and so I like dyed it. Like what little I had, and it looked better, I think, but it really like throws you off, like because I went from like because you couldn't see it, if that makes sense. The hairs were so light that it kind of matched my skin a little bit. And so then you couldn't even tell I had facial hair. So then I dyed it, but whenever I dyed it, then you can actually see it. And so then I came in like, I think it was to like work. It was whenever I first started working at McDonald's for like, it was like the first month. And people were like, wow, you grew that facial hair really quickly because it was there the whole time. I just dyed it. And I thought about dyeing it again, but no, I just have my dad's facial hair. It's like a reddish, brownish color.
Yeah.
I don't like the way it looks. It looks ugly, I think, but at the end of the day, it covers my acne scars. So I can deal with that. Because, oh my gosh, I hate my acne scars. I've always had those. That's been since like middle school. I hate it. I've always struggled with acne.
How many likes on this Patreon for letting me dye your hair? Or I get to choose the color you dye?
No, you don't get to do that. My girlfriend already has that permission.
Alright,
She has a one time.
How many likes for me to actually get to choose the color your beard color?
Oh, my beard color?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. If we can get a video before the end of 2026 that gets, let me say 1,500 likes. That's a big goal. Yeah. So we'll see. Then I'll dye my hair whatever color, and we can make a video about it in cuts or whatever.
Oh, let's
It could be like a side segment to cuts.
We love cuts.
That'd be interesting.
All
And
right.
there's a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, though, it'd be like 2026, and like, for me, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna blink and we're already in the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Just wait. Like, think about, like, you won't. Well, maybe you will. I don't know. I won't. But think about this moment right now, what you're thinking, and think about this moment 50 years from now. And then from 50 years from now, the 70-year-old version of you is going to think back to this moment and be like, wow, that was a blink. But right now it feels so far. But I know eventually I'm going to reach that age, unless I die, of course, which I hope I don't. But if I reach that age, I can think back to it and be like, that was a jump, man. Because it does happen instantly. All my memories in the past happen simultaneously, and so it feels so quick.
High school kind of feels like a fever dream.
Yeah.
It felt like something that like I dreamt about but never happened.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So sometimes I feel like I'm just in my head. Like I just am in a simulation, I guess is the best way to
I wish I remember what the theory is called. I'm totally gonna butcher it for sure. But it's like the 1 second theory or something like that. I don't know if either of you have heard something like that, but also that might be the name that's wrong. But maybe you've heard of it if I explain it. But the idea is that everything in the universe, like with the Big Bang, it was spontaneously made. All the gas and material was exploded into the universe and was created. But let's take it to another level. What if everything exploded at once and everything that exists now was what's created, including every single thing in your brain? So every chemical and every idea that's in your brain right now was actually created in the Big Bang, and the universe is only 1 second old. So all the memories that you have lived aren't real. You never lived them. They're just memories of it. And it was just created right now. This second. Or this second. Or this second. Or this second.
I hate that.
and nothing in the past exists. It all just was created right now in the Big Bang.
Well, there's an existential crisis I'm going to have to deal with tonight.
Sorry, that's a bit of a crazy...
You.
That's a bit of a... If you think that's too much of an existential crisis thing, we could cut that.
No.
No, okay, because I don't want to freak viewers out too much. I usually try to keep it to a down low.
Don't trust those pigs.
That's fair. I do not respect them, but
exactly, we don't respect those people.
Don't respect
the viewer.
Oh.
Why would you mention their names?
The No, I think, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just creating content. Whether someone watches it or not is different. I know I'm going to be watching this.
Oh.
For sure. I'm going to come back and I'm going to watch this.
Yeah, especially since you're animating this right now, not me.
I still don't know how the animation is going to go. I have a rough draft for our characters.
Once we're like moved in together too, is like I can definitely start helping with editing.
Oh, for sure. It'll be like it'll
100%.
skyrocket the amount that we can do. But I really wanted
have
to
a setup.
I wanted to get like the first stuff started to get uploaded, whether it's like a super early draft in the next month. That was my goal.
I think after next episode, we try to find a launch date.
Maybe. I just want it to be sometime in the next month, in the next 30 days. I want
launch.
Yeah, where we can start uploading stuff. Yeah.
I think you
I thought
damaged him.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like
What's this
it
second
says...
gonna end?
Okay, you can't see the pointer. I have the laser pointer on it, but you can't see it. But Microsoft Paint, because I do want to kind of get a design. I now have a basic rough draft of 3 of us. Mm-hmm. I need to get the 4th person drawn. Jeez.
Hype.
Dude, I'm very hype.
Hype. I heard pipe. I'm like, bro, why are we piping right now? That's crazy.
No. But...
Okay. But, no, that is hype. I agree. That is hype.
It is. Exciting.
But you guys know that.
That's because you're sexist. You did the men first.
That is kind of true.
You did do the men first.
I did do me, then you, Tyler.
And now you unfortunately have pictures of me
on your phone. Yeah, and I pulled it up as a bit, and that was really funny. Everyone at work was like showing cats. Oh yeah, did I tell you about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I was showing pictures. Well, everyone was showing pictures of cats. Like this one guy comes over, this one girl comes over, and another guy, and everyone's showing photos. Jamie comes over, she's like, "Oh, look at my cats," and it's just like everyone showing pictures of their cats, and then we start walking away. And then, I don't know if they have a name on here. I don't know.
I don't think they do.
Hold on, wait, I can actually scroll.
I don't think they do.
Look at my cat.
Look
at my cat.
For sure they don't. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my cat.
That's my cat. That's my cat.
Not for long.
That is my indie.
Not for long.
Not in a couple days.
Not when you go on vacation.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're going on vacation. I mean, anything could happen.
But we were all showing pictures of cats, they were showing pictures of cats, and then I come up to Jamie, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and check this out, as if like I'm gonna be showing her a picture of a cat, and then I just show her one of the pictures that she sent of herself that I was supposed to be animating.
And I just hurled over.
Yeah, she instantly like snaps, looks away, she's like, oh my gosh. She hunches over as if she's about to hurl onto the floor. And I'm just like, wow, I mean, it's not that bad.
It's not a horrible picture of me, but like still, I hate seeing myself.
But yeah, I just have to...
I just looked into the world.
I just have to take this rough draft of these characters and then actually give them color in MS Paint and then give like a couple different forms of them behind or in the setup. And then I was going to send that to you and then you could work on the anime portion. And then if you can figure out how to animate and everything like that, then you can eventually teach me, especially if we're in the office and we haven't uploaded by that date. But we'll see. That's what I want. I wanted like a really rough draft for the first upload. That way we just have something out, and then eventually as we keep working on it, it'll get better.
This, like signing out stuff.
What?
Like the keep signing out of like Premiere Pro.
Oh, that would be sick, actually.
Oh yeah, just have like an actual physical computer that we all share.
Like 1 or 2 computers that are physically for Premiere Pro only, or like one that's specifically, hey, this is for all of the editing softwares. Don't sign out of this one.
Though, this can just be like the ending fun fact. Tyler wants to build or help build my PC.
Oh, fun.
Who am I? Okay, if I'm the help, who's the other person?
Me. I would just give you the parts and you would do it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty... I was gonna say, dude, that's what I want. I was like, dude...
I would just have you do it. I'll buy the parts.
You know me, the beta bitch.
Chop, servant, I need a PC. Pretty please.
Pretty
no,
much.
no, pretty please.
Because I've been
Get
wanting
to
to
it.
at least upgrade some of the parts on my PC. So...
Let me see what we're working with.
Nah, right now. We could do that like when we move. That way, because it'll be the bare minimum.
And then I'll be your financial advisor, Tyler.
Oh yeah, you're kind of my financial advisor right now, which is really funny.
We're getting there. I still need your bank
Yeah.
information.
I still gotta...
I'm actually being his financial advisor. I don't know if he's talked about it at all.
Yeah, but it's actually like a thing, and...
Because I genuinely believe that
You could fix me.
is not able to make any good decisions when it comes to financials.
I can make good decisions.
You were going... Okay, granted, he wasn't able to cook in his house because, again, the power was out for a while. And he asked me, can you just eat Sloppy Joe sauce? Like, do you need to do anything with that? I'm like, no, I guess. And then he was like, okay, I guess that's my lunch. And he was just going to have sauce is what he was saying.
You want to know what I was actually going to have?
What?
Popeyes.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You were originally going to do that, but then eventually I think what I'm assuming happened is you're thinking about it and you're like, ew, I really don't want to just drink
exactly.
sauce.
I want to drink sauce.
So I'll just pay $30 for
$27.86.
That's $30. Again, I need you to learn the habit of rounding up when it comes to numbers.
But why round up when you
If I look at a product and it says it is $3.89, I'm not going to say, "Oh, it's $3." That is $4. That is a $4 product minus 11 cents. But that 11 cents, we're going to imagine that we're spending it. That way, whenever we overestimate it, we have more in the end. What you're doing is you're coming up with a minimum, and you're like, "Oh, it's $25.50. It's only $25." Like, no, because in what that 50 cents, you're spending more than what you expected. What your mind accounts for, and that's annoying to me. I hate that. So I am going to have to take care of your financials, and I'm going to have to roast you until eventually either you learn to be able to take care of yourself, or maybe I'm just doing this for the rest of my life. I don't know. And then I'll have to start getting paid. So they'll look away.
All right.
Financials are very funny, and I genuinely don't think that you are very bad with financials.
Oh, I'm very.
You're not the worst person I've ever seen.
I feel like I hype up a little bit.
Sure.
Little bit.
Yeah.
But there's like some financial habits that I'm not good because like obviously like at the end of the day I'm a grown ass man. I know stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like
I mean, I think the biggest thing like for like my experiences is like I'm not like the saviest person. I'm not I'm not a Scrooge, right? I pay to win, okay? Exactly. I'm very open with that. But like I literally on Supermarket Together, I bought the skins because I just felt like it.
Dude, and Tyler keeps talking about like, man, I really want to get that now too. I want to be able to do kick flips in the game and stuff. And I'm like, no, as your financial advisor, that is a dumb thing to buy. You can play like 99% of the game without paying any money. So accept it. Enjoy the 99% of the game.
But on like the other hand, for the longest time, I never bought anything. Like when I was at home, it was strictly save.
Yeah.
Like the first time that like anytime that like I would buy something, and this is just because like you know with a parent, usually they're just like they're like strict about stuff like that. I would ask to buy things, and I would always get permission because I never really asked to buy for anything. Like now that like I live on my own, I feel like I've been a little bit more lax on it. Of like I'm gonna buy whatever I want because I'm an adult and I'm gonna do things that make me happy. But
exactly.
No, of course.
Makes me happy. Plastic makes me happy.
But like the idea is like even though it is my bank account, I still have my mom check it of like just to make sure that like if I'm not catching any fraud or if I'm not like seeing anything that like could be flagged or like any extra costs that I don't need. I have her like look it over because it's like I'm still learning. I'm still like going through the process of like figuring out like what's the best method of like how much should I save, how much like out of each paycheck should I go, where's all my money going, should I lax on my like subscriptions and stuff like that, like what do I need to let go to prevent like anything. But like the mandatory thing is just like I always have to put something in my savings, no matter what, in the month.
Okay.
Like, whether it's just $100, like it's still I still need to have something. Ideally, it'd be more than that, but it's still something that needs to go into savings. So I'm at least saving something. But and that's just like the mindset. But like when I used to work, like, cause I lived with my mom and I went into like I was in college, doing that because I got into college for free. I was just doing that, and then any money that I made during my job would just straight go to my savings because my mom would cook for me.
Yeah, which is
like,
really nice.
And then like she would help with like she's the one that got me set up with a credit card so I can start earning like credit with my gas and stuff like that. So then I could use part of like a little bit of my paycheck, but for the most part save it.
Yeah.
Part of my paycheck would go into that credit card so that like I'd pay for that. But the main thing is like I still think I'm definitely like overwhelmed. I think is like because like high school doesn't really teach you this stuff.
Oh, for sure,
it's like something you have to learn.
I had a financial aid class that was supposed to like help you, but pretty much the only thing that they showed you how to do was write a check, which is pretty much like almost obsolete anymore. Like checks aren't even as huge of a thing anymore.
No.
Yeah, and it's like it's just kind of overwhelming because it's just like now I'm debating about getting like into like a credit union so that like we could get better like house loans and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be stressed about it because it's like something new that I haven't done before yet.
It's pretty much same thing as having a bank account.
Same thing as okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
very similar. Yeah.
Because like it is my bank account, but like my mom is like co-signed it just to make sure that like again, if anything were to happen to me, it would go straight to her.
Okay.
Is like kind of like the biggest. No offense.
That's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like it should go to Bear.
I feel like it's going to be
Bear's no, we can't trust Bear with money. Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
He'll buy it all in socks, but but no, like that's the thing. It's just like it's just a safety precaution. Is like the main thing. Is like I just need to like, cause again, my mom's very paranoid in like the sense like I love her. She overthinks more than I do.
That's the name of the thing, though.
Stop. Okay.
Does she simply overthink?
But
maybe we should have her on.
Please no.
That'd be a crazy guest episode.
No, thank you. Maybe like,
our 1 million subscribers special.
All of our parents.
All of our parents like take over for an episode.
Oh no.
Hey, and Tyler, you can pick which parent.
Same, right?
I forgot you too. That would have worked for you too. Ooh, sorry.
But the thing is like, I still feel like I don't know much. You know, like there's so many people that like have literally moved out, don't have any contact with their parents, don't have like any of like the. I have a safety net, okay. My mom's my safety net. So, I'm afraid that like another thing too is like the sad news and stuff like that. I'm afraid that like one day like when eventually like I am technically on my own, like I am gonna be lost. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you got me and Bear and Marcus.
I'm going to need you.
That's funny.
I'm no offense, I'm not gonna good for you for money advice.
Oh no, yeah.
No, you're kidding me. But I'm advice.
I'm so frugal. I'm like I teeter the line. Sometimes I'm a little more frugal than I think most people would be acceptable with. But I do enjoy like not being frugal sometimes. Like I'm like, I can spend this money because what's the point of having this money that the whole point of is that I can spend it on things I can enjoy when I can just use some of that money to enjoy what I have right now. Like right now I have everything that I want. Like if I want some Legos, I have a couple sets in the basement that I can work on. I don't need that. If I want to play some video games, I own plenty of video games, a lot of which I still haven't completed. So I have plenty of things I can do there. If I want to watch something on TV, there's already so many like relatively free like streaming services that I can watch. Like I enjoy my life and I enjoy the things that I do. And if I'm ever having a moment where like I'm not enjoying something that's something I really want to do, I could spend money on that, of course. But if I can, I try to save as much as possible. Like if there's a game that I want to try, I put it on the list and I wait for it to get 75% off. And a lot of people can't do that. I will wait. I remember there were some games on my list right now. I've waited like 5 years for them. I think some games I waited like 3 years for me to wait for them to go on 75% off. And I'm like, yes, finally, I can finally play that game. But some people literally can't wait. Some people can only pre-order. Huh?
Because there is a game on Game Pass that like I really wanted, but it was not like 75% off, so I didn't buy it.
Let's go, dude. We need more people to do that. You need to save more of your money. Yeah, you will eventually be able to play it, and it'll be the same game. And that's what I think some people don't understand.
What's ironic
but I want to play it right now.
Really? That's funny, because we were just talking about Slime Rancher 2 earlier. Okay, funny. But That's the thing. It's the same game. Whether you buy it right now and you're playing it right now, it is the exact same game that you're playing right now as you will in the future. Unless it's like brand new and eventually there's patch notes and stuff. But most games, if it's like a main launch, it won't change like too drastically. Or normally it'll just change for the better. Like normally it'll be like, oh, now you can't go through this wall whenever you accidentally grab this item. Like that's not a problem. I don't care about missing out on that. But very fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be your financial advisor.
I'm not as like, of course, like whenever we do have our little, not arguments, but like little bits, it's all a bit, like the little financial things. Like I'm taking your advice, obviously, but
Oh yeah. Most of the time, whenever I like say something like, "Oh, as your financial advisor,"
So
I'm
what I'm
mostly
hearing
joking.
is that if you can't pay for something, I'll yell at Marcus.
yeah.
No,
That's
that's not how that works. Not 100%.
I got a hard cut. I'm hard cutting here.
I mean, I was ending it anyway.
All right,
I'm just saying.
end it then.
Why?
Do it, pussy.
Bye-bye.
Whoa.